Good morning, it is June 10th. Sorry, I was going uphill a bit. Today's a good day. We're gonna head into Hikertown in about 13 something miles. Sun is coming up, which is awesome. And the trail should be nice. I'm going uphill for about 0.4 and then it levels out-ish and then it goes downhill, so that's cool after 2 miles. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Just having a good morning. I haven't really eaten yet. I was going to take a break a little bit longer down the trail. I just want to get a couple of miles under my belt before stopping. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Bye. So we've been walking in this oak forest with all this like beautiful pinkish grass. And the gnats aren't out yet and it's glorious. Because usually when I'm in a wooded area there's gnats trying to get in my eyes, but they're not out yet. But yeah, it's really pretty and peaceful. All the birds are singing and stuff. Really enjoying it a lot. But I have like 11 miles to Hikertown or something like that. But just cruising along the best I can so I can get town food in Minnesota soon-ish. Well, soon being in like 5+ hours. But yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I know my phone camera cannot do this justice because it mutes the colors, but I'm in a peach of like pink, or in a little spot where it's just like peach and pink and slightly green of this plant all over the place. Hold on, some of it's dying. Of this plant all over the place. It's just like everywhere. And like I said, I know the colors are muted on my camera, but it's like so stunningly beautiful right now. Like I can't even describe it. Really enjoying today so far. I think it's because it reminds me of hiking back home right now with like the prairie lands and the oak trees. It very much reminds me of home right now. And then to my right now, because we're on this road that's the trail apparently, it's got these like clouds and this lighting, and I really like this kind of lighting, and there's a little bit of a hazy view. But yeah, it's like very, very peaceful this morning. And I'm ahead of the other two out of camp so far. So that's been kind of nice, just being out here by myself and not running into another hiker so far. And yeah, I don't know, I just been, because it's such easy trail right now. I mean, it was easy trail ever since I woke up and started hiking today. But I've just been like really kind of zoning out in my own world, which is nice and relaxing, and thinking about different things, you know, books I've read or little stories in my head, or thinking about my future plans. Like, I'm doing a lot of life planning out here. You're going to hear that a lot as I hike up the trail, however long that's going to be, you know, with the snow and everything. thinking about that a little bit too, because yesterday I hit the 500-mile marker, and so I have less than 200 miles left of the desert. You know, do I want to attempt to do, I think it's 40 miles or so to Lone Pine in the Sierras, and when I get up there, because it's a better like point to get to a town and to get like out of that area to flip up with transportation and stuff supposedly, or do I want to backtrack from Kennedy Meadows and get out that way, or just things like that. But that kind of stuff, that kind of planning though, I need to like sit down with a computer, or well, maybe not a computer, but like sit down with for an extended time with my phone, preferably a computer, and just like research all my options and talk with other hikers and stuff. But that's a long way off. I probably won't even do any of that like hardcore planning until Ridge Crest or something, or what. Again, I haven't looked ahead. Whatever's past Tehachapi. So yeah, it's been a really good day. I mean, my day's only just started. I'm like an hour and a half in. But yeah, just wanted to just be like, oh, it's really relaxing. I have a really good time. I'm very content, very, very peaceful and happy inside, and it's really, really, really nice. So I looked over to my left and I saw these rocks. They're like super green. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Neat. Alright. Straight shot to Hikertown now. Finally on the valley floor. A little tired. I'm really tired. I did eat. I did have a snack break before I did 5 miles down here. There's like a 4 or 5 mile stretch where it just like goes and goes and goes, and there's not really any other waypoints to like break up the monotony. And it just feels like I've been coming or hiking that 5 miles for like ever, even though it's been in reality my normal 2.5 hours or so. So yeah, I'm a little wiped out apparently, just because it just seemed like it took a lot longer than that. But yeah, we're making our way down there, and can't wait for some town food. I'm not sure, like I said, where exactly I'm going to stay, if it's going to be at Hikertown or Weeville Market. I'll figure that out when I get down there. So, but yeah, a soda, cold soda is like what I really need right now. A cold can of Coke. Oh man. And I also really, really, really want my favorite potato chips. But the thing with my favorite potato chips is they are originally from Canada, and the company doesn't fly them out. They only do it by delivery truck. And so we have them in my home state because we're close. We're near the Canadian border, versus California, which is not near the Canadian border. So it's like the only way I'm going to get those potato chips is if possibly in Washington State. Or if I have someone ship them to me, which I will not do because that's like a $40 thing or something. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But I mean, I did it when I was in Korea, but that was a whole different thing. But yeah, that's what I'm craving right now. It's a can of Coke and my favorite potato chips. Alright, made it to the infamous Hikertown. Can I take your picture? Yeah. We got this puppers. And we got this little lady that's distracted by a fly right now. Hi, sweetheart. At the Neenach Market. Hi, bud. Oh, yes, rub. Oh, yes, under the collar. Just a sweet spot, isn't it? Yup. You're so cute. Yes, you are. So, quick, show you around Hikertown. One of the things that is interesting about this place is they've got all these quirky little buildings. Like a lot of the small towns that we come across, actually. There's usually some type of quirkiness going on. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, and there's that. And there's some more over there. And we got the main area. Everybody's camped in the back. Good morning. It is 7 something, and today's LA Aqueduct. Originally I was gonna try to night hike a little bit of it, you know, like wake up at 3 or whatever, the glow sticks. I don't know, I'm still undecided. I basically have to hike 17 miles, and it's gonna be probably about 8 something, 9 o'clock before I even get out of camp if I decide to leave right now. It's mostly road walking, so I would be able to do it, but I don't know. I'm thinking about like leaving later. Alright, I don't know how much you're gonna hear me over the wind in my tent, but I'm like out here by myself, so I feel more comfortable vlogging in my tent without other hikers overhearing. But yeah, it is June 11th. I will start hiking the aqueduct area around 2, 3, 4 o'clock tonight. So I can kind of get a best of both worlds, where I can get most of my hiking done while it was daylight out, and then still be able to night hike for a few hours, but be close enough to camp where if I have to bail out early, you know, do 10 miles instead of 17 miles, I'm able to do that. But yeah, I'm currently in Hikertown. It is wonderful here. I love it a lot. Because lately some of the far out comments, there seems to be like hikers that are like Team Weeville Market and like Team Hikertown, or people in between. But I've only gotten just like really awesome hospitality and wonderfulness from Richard and Martha, and I have no complaints. It's everything I need in a town stop, you know, so I don't know what's up with that, but they're wonderful people, in my opinion. So yeah, right now I'm gonna do a teeny bit of Instagram and YouTube, because I have 2 videos uploaded to YouTube, but I use the description from Instagram. They're like tied together, so once I get the Instagram posts up, I'll click the YouTube videos to public. But yeah, I got a couple of hours to chill before I start packing up. It's around like 10:30, and then I'm gonna try to go to the market for lunch, and then after lunch I'll head out, like once they bring me back. And I don't know, I'm excited. I'm gonna be alone as far as I know right now, so I'm okay with that. I guess one thing that's been heavy on my mind today is that one huge difference between me and the AT, doing the AT, is, or why my mental game isn't at 100% sometimes. 2 is that I am planning in my head what kind of life I want after the trail. Like, I'm going to make a concentrated effort to change some things in my life to make myself happier, because for the past 4 years I haven't been overall that really happy. And so because of going through therapy in August and stuff, and like doing this trail and stuff, I have a lot of time to think out here. And one thing that's been a little bit harder is just like, I'm really, really, really excited to try to implement some of my plans I'm coming up with in place for when I go home. And it's just like, I'm so excited about the life I want to build that I like just like can't wait to like get started on it, like truly. And so sometimes if I'm having a slightly not so great day for whatever reason, like that pull gets a little stronger and stuff. But since Wrightwood, I've been having a really good time though. I am like low content and peaceful and happy. So the rules I've set for myself have been working really, really well for me, and so I'm going to continue doing them. Again, my plan is to just keep hiking to finish the desert. And then when I get up to Kennedy Meadows, I'll decide if I want to do the first 40 miles into Sierras to Lone Pine, kind of check out the snow, see if I want to do that, depending on rivers too, because, you know, I don't want to drown, and how bad the snowmelt is in a few weeks. But, or I might flip up to Chester, like everywhere else, or even earlier, maybe Truckee. I don't know. I'm really confused. There's a lot of people flipping all over the place right now, and I know things are changing very, very quickly. So in about 2 to 3 weeks, you know, I could probably start hopefully lower in Northern California, because that way I have like a less of a bigger stretch to skip. So, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just doing my thing out here hiking and chilling and just being really happy and restful, and I don't know what else to say, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know I'm doing really good. I know these videos are going to be really delayed because I will take a zero in Tehachapi when I get there, and it's just, we have so many, like I said before, we have so many days in between towns that it does take me a while to catch up, so most of my videos are like at least a week behind. Because it takes me about a week, you know, on average 4 to 6 days to get to another town where I have a significant stretch of time to do social media stuff. So yeah, so by the time you see this, I'll probably be pretty much to the Sierras, so, or pretty much to Kennedy Meadows. Anyways, I'm doing well. Bye. So this lovely kitty is letting me pet them. Still in Hikertown. I didn't wake up early this morning. So I'm gonna hike out in a couple hours. Aww. I'm just trying to keep the cat here because they're driving a car in. And we might have another police chase. We had a police chase yesterday for some motorcycles. No, but for real, yesterday there was a motorcycle that came through like 100+ miles per hour, and there was like 5 or 6 police cars chasing them. And then according to Richard, they actually caught him because police cars were coming from the other direction in the highway, and some of the police cars crashed into each other because another car like pulled out into the highway not realizing what was going on. But I think everyone was okay. But yeah, apparently they got the guy. But yeah, it was just like, you just hear the motorcycles go through, and then you just hear the police sirens in the background, and you could hear them like one after another, and they come flying up the highway. It was some excitement for like 5 minutes of our lives here. But yeah, I think I mentioned earlier I was supposed to get up early and hike out at like 3, 4 o'clock this morning, but that didn't happen. So it's like 2 o'clock now, and I'll probably leave in a couple hours. But right now though, I just got done eating some tacos and cornbread that Richard made me. Thank you very much, Richard. And I've been talking to Marta, and she's so awesome. She's like such a lovely woman, and she like basically runs this place for Richard. Richard comes down on the weekends or like whenever he can to like kind of help out too. But yeah, it's been really nice just hanging out here for a minute. But yeah, I was gonna go to the bathroom. I'm still trying to go to the bathroom. But a hiker came in that I knew, that I met a few days ago, so I was talking to her a tiny bit, and then I saw the cat, and I just wanted to make sure the cat wasn't gonna get hit by a car, so I was petting it to keep it out of the way. Here's the same kitty. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Yes, you are. So, change of plans. I was about to start, like, gathering my things. Like, I had already packed up, and I was just, like, gathering a few things, and I was about to head out. And then Snake Charmer comes into camp. And she's like, oh, you're heading out? And I was like, yeah, I was thinking about doing the aqueduct and stuff. And she's like, oh, well, there's a big group of us that's going to night hike tomorrow. I was like, oh, yeah, I would love to do that, but, you know, I was just kind of at first like, you know, I should get going though. She's like, you know, you should rest. And I was like, I came in yesterday, and she just kind of stands there and looks at me and like, you're trying to convince me to night hike, aren't you? And so yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay one more night. And also I'm paraphrasing our conversation, but that was the gist of it. And I'm gonna stay one more night. I got myself a bunk this time because that wind just kept me up all night. And there's a big group of us, a bunch of hikers, except for Sticks, that I haven't met before. And we're all gonna leave around 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow, and we're gonna night hike together. And I'm excited, because I was gonna do like kind of it sort of by myself, but I'd rather do it with people. So, and I like that I don't have to miss out on that kind of iconic thing that some hikers do. So yeah, I can't remember, but Sticks also came into camp. A woman I met in Acton at the 49er saloon, so that's cool. I'm not sure what her plan is, but yeah, I've just been meeting a new group of hikers, and right now though I'm really tired. I might take a nap. And yeah, it's been a good day so far, but yeah, change of plans. I'm excited. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marty. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
You guys want some?
Yeah, none of that sugar.
Marta put a cake right in the middle for you, and then the rest is pretty much for our hiker trash salad.
Yeah.